Hey, what's up, people? Welcome back to Let's Play Spyro 2! Last time we cleared out Hooray and Ocean Speedway, and this time, well, this time's gonna be a bit rough. Hang on a second, let me move my microphone a little closer to my face. So after we watch the cutscene, I'm going to explain what I want to do, kind of, in this episode. It's definitely going to be a longer episode-ish, but it kind of depends on a few things, I guess. Because basically my goal in this episode is to get to the start of World 2, which means basically really quickly running through this world that we can't finish yet. And,
Hi, Spyro. It's a good thing you're here. If you can help shepherd those baby turtles over there to safety, I'll be mighty grateful.
Yeah, so without Climb, we can't finish this world. And even that, like there's a skip to be able to like clear this world out without Climb, and it's very hard. Like, at least I can't do it at all for crap. I practiced it for like 10 minutes. I tried to do it. And I'm sure I'll get it one of these days, but, I don't know, it was really hard. So, I'm just gonna run through this level, start to finish, really quickly, and just pick up, like, a couple of gems along the way. And then we'll worry about getting all of the orbs. Because you actually are missing 2 orbs in this world if you don't have Climb. So we'll just run, and we're actually almost at the end. It's not a big world. Unlike a lot of, like, Spyro 3 stuff. Have I seriously taken 2 hits? Oh my god. That's crazy. Like, I guess I never really pointed it out, but there's, like, in terms of graphics, there's actually a lot that's different about this game. Like, Sparks' colors are more vibrant. Actually, I think I might have said that. Sparks in general is also, like, less bug-eyed. And gems make noises,
Thank
too.
you, young dragon. The baby turtles will be safe up here. Please take this talisman as a token of our gratitude.
Yeah, like the gems actually make much better, like, sparkly noises in this game than they did in the first one. And it feels like Sparks has a much bigger gem pickup range, like the AI is just better at collecting gems. So that's definitely one nice thing about this game that I don't think I ever said, and we're 5 episodes in, so... Oh my god. These guys, I tell you, these worlds are so weird. But yeah, so we'll be coming back to this world in, probably in the next episode, actually, right after we get Climb, and we'll finish that off. And I'll finish that in Glimmer and the rest of the Summer Forest Hub world after we get Climb, which will be in the next episode, so... But I said that already, now I'm just being redundant and stupid. Now, the other thing that we gotta do before we fight the boss is we've got one more world to clear out and a few more gems to collect. Actually, this isn't the way I wanted to go at all. Why did I go this way? Because I'm an idiot. And this is really, like... It's basically the last world in the game that I'm not very fond of, which is, like, pretty insane. Now, this orb actually kind of... Like, oh man, that's like a freaking fighter plane passing by overhead. Jeez, that's really loud. This, like, is one of those things that, like, it feels really good when you figure it out by yourself. That you're supposed to have the door, like, close and then fly between the windows. Now, there's this big wall here that you can see, and we're gonna have to pay money bags to get it down. But you can actually just fly
Spyro,
over
you
it.
see this wall here? I bet you're dying to know what's on the other side. If only I had a few more gems, I might be able to remember how to lower the wall.
Oh, you might be able to remember? Jeez.
Yes, the sparkling beauty of those gems seems to have jogged my memory.
What a loser, man. Just like, what a jackass. So, this is the last level in the game that I'm really not super fond of. And it's a water world, so you know it's gonna be bad. It's not nearly as bad as some of the terrible levels in Spyro 1 and 3. It's alright, I don't know, it's just kinda slow, there's a lot of stuff to do. So, and then we are gonna do the boss fight, and we've got some cutscenes to watch. So this episode could be anywhere between like 20 and 25 minutes. And I know I said I wanted to make my episodes like a little bit like within the 15 to 20 minute range, but I don't know, for the sake of pacing in the LP, like, it just doesn't make sense to do it any other way, so...
The funny-looking guys with the shock sticks have drained all our water. We can't get it back unless someone activates the switches they're guarding.
Yeah. So a funny thing about this level, actually, is that there's a way that you can skip basically right to the end. Now, if I would kill this crab, kindly, you can actually see the end of the level right there. And if you do this thing called a proxy, which I'm not sure if I explained earlier because it's been a while since I've recorded, but like you can get stuck inside of the hitbox of like a dead fodder, and then it'll like propel Spyro into the air, and it'll give you enough height that you can actually get up on top of that ledge. But I've never been able to proxy before successfully, so I suck too much at it. That's like the kind of thing I'd have to practice if I were to show it off in a bonus episode. But you can do it, and it's really funny, actually. It's just like one of those really super cool things to look at, and it's like, whoa! Like the first time you see it, it's just gonna blow your mind, so... Yeah. I don't know, I've been watching a lot of speedruns lately, just because I haven't really had much else to do. I've also been chewing my nails a lot, actually, while watching speedruns, and it's like, not even because speedruns make me nervous, or like watching speedruns makes me nervous. It's like, occasionally it will, because it's like, oh man, I know this is like a part of the game that's like, really touchy, and could be really like, easy to mess up. And sometimes it's not even like games that I know the tricks of running that I'll watch, but yeah, I just bite my nails anyway. I always have. Like, basically, as long as I can remember, I've been a nail biter. And when it comes to playing the cello, actually, that's not a terrible thing at all, because you need to have really short nails anyway to do anything with your left hand, so... Oh, would you get up there? Thanks.
Hi, Spyro. You must be tougher than you look to get here. All the same, you won't be able to get past the metal sharks up ahead. I suppose I could let you borrow my submarine, though. For a modest fee, of course.
Yeah.
A pleasure doing business with you, Spyro. This submarine is 100% shockproof. I guarantee it.
Yeah, and actually the sharks in this world are kind of strange because they're an instant kill. So, gotta watch out for them. But as you can see, there's gems out here, so we gotta be able to destroy them somehow. So I guess it is kind of an interesting world, but I just have never been fond of, like, water levels in video games. You know, it's funny because, well, when Moneybags was talking, I was actually trying to think about, like, nail biting and whatnot, and how have I not killed that guy yet? But there was one time in my life that I, like, was actually able to not bite my nails because I'm just that compulsive of a nail biter. And it was, I can't remember exactly what grade it was. It was probably in, like, 4th grade or something like that. Like, I want to say it was in 2004. But basically, my parents, like my mom has always been, like, really wiggy about me biting my nails because she's insisted that it's really bad for me, and I just want to kill the fucking fodder. Jesus Christ.
Our world is wet again. We all want you to have this talisman of Aquaria Towers to remember us by.
Yeah, so my mom was trying to, like, figure out, like, a way to get me to stop biting my nails. And I was really, really into Yu-Gi-Oh! At the time. And this is going to sound really ridiculous. But there was, like, this super rare, like, level of rarity in terms of, like I don't know if anybody out here knows what I'm talking about, but, like, every Yu-Gi-Oh! Pack had, like...
The water workers have kidnapped 6 of my children and hidden them in the tops of these numbered towers. I borrowed some explosives to blast the doors off the towers.
This guy is so fucking derpy with, like, his eyes and, like, just the frantic way he talks.
If you can make it to the top of the 6 numbered towers, my children will be safe.
The way he moves his head and the way his eyes are, like, looking in, like, really weird directions. Anyway, I got distracted with my story. But, so like, in Yu-Gi-Oh! Packs of cards, it's like every pack has 9 cards. And 8 of them are common cards within the series. And then you get 1 rare card, and it's always in the middle of the pack. And there's, like, a bunch of different levels of a rare card. So there's like, a rare level, and it's like, you're guaranteed to at least get the rare. I guess it's kind of like uncommon would be a better word for it. And it basically, those cards had like the text written in silver letters, so you knew they were special. And I can't remember how many of them there were in each like series. I want to say there were 18, but I don't know exactly what it was. So, and then there was the super rare series of cards, and the super rare had like 10 in the series, and that was the cards that had the holographic images. And then there was ultra rare, which had all holographic images and gold text, and there were 10 of them too.
I've been trying to tame my new pet manta ray, but he just won't obey me. Hey, you're just about the right size to ride on his back.
Yeah, I see no way this could possibly go wrong.
Great. Hop on his back and guide him through each of the rings of bubbles as it appears. And remember, he's brand new, so try not to get him dented or scratched up.
Because he's like a Mercedes or something like that. I don't know, this is really easy. It's just like, this is the Superman 64 part of the game where you just like fly through rings. This is also the part of the game that they show during the demo. Like if you leave it on the start screen for like long enough, or like the title screen, I guess. But anyway, I was talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! So, god damn it!
Done!
It's going so quickly.
I owe you something for that. Here, take this orb. I found it in one of my flippers.
Because, you know, you couldn't just give me the orb, you asshole. Yeah, and he's gonna talk to me again, so I guess I'll wait until after I finish this challenge to, like, get back on my story.
The manta ray's tamed. I'd love to get him into racing shape. Care to take him through a harder course?
Fuck yeah.
Okay, good luck.
Alright. So, yeah. So there was one other level of, like, rarity in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, world, and it was called Secret Rare cards. And the secret rare cards, there were exactly 2 of them in every series. And basically, like saying that there were 2 of them is actually probably not even that accurate, because there was one of them, depending on whether or not you got it from like a retail pack or from a game store pack.
Incredible! You've got real talent. I could use a partner like you. You can have the orb I found in my other flipper, too.
So, like the secret rare cards were super cool because they had, like, a special kind of holographic text, and then they had, like, a really silvery, like more than silvery, it was, like, iridescent silver. So it was really, really sweet. Anyway, I just wanted to say how much I hate this part of the game. Like, this, freaking side quest where you like rescue the 6 baby seahorses from the towers. It's just really annoying because I hate navigating the electric fields. Where's a fodder? Alright. But yeah, so these secret rare cards were really awesome. Now we got most of like I got all my Yu-Gi-Oh cards from like freaking Target, and like I mentioned earlier, there was only one secret rare card that you could get from like the retail stores. And it was always the last card in the series. So, like, in the very first, like, Legend of Blue Eyes Yu-Gi-Oh! Pack, that first card was, am I missing any gems here? I don't actually know. But, like, in the very first Yu-Gi-Oh! Pack, that secret rare card from the retail store was Gaia the Fierce Knight. It was the fusion card that you get for combining Gaia and, like, the Cursed Dragon. Like, if anybody knows what I'm talking about, that's just, like, utterly crazy. So, so he was, like, really hard to find. But then there was also, like, a secret numbered 0 card that was also secret rare, and the only way you could get it was if you bought the card from, like, a game retail place. Like we had a game card store called Fun for All, and they also sold, like, individual cards and stuff like that, too. So, basically, to cut a long story really, really short, there was one card that I really wanted for my team, and it was called a Jinzo. And it was a secret rare card from the 4th Yu-Gi-Oh! Series that was called Pharaoh's Servant. And it was the 000 secret rare card, so it was, like, there was no way for us to get it except to just buy the card from, like, like from like the card itself, because there was like, it would be so impractical to buy the cards from like the freaking game store places, and they just had the card on display and was like, oh, if you want it, you can just like pay $50 for it. This is not where I want to go, actually. I want to start killing these metal sharks. But to do that, I need the Super Flame power-up, which I don't think we've seen yet. So, and it's funny because the Super Flame power-up underwater actually like becomes this kind of weird missile type thing. Like, I don't even know what to call it. So, but yeah, so this card, like this one Yu-Gi-Oh card, cost my parents $50, but I really, really wanted it. And they're like, okay, fine, we'll buy it for you, but you have to not chew your nails, ever. And, so the deal was, if I went a month without chewing my nails, they would buy it for me. And if I chewed my nails, like, or like if they caught me chewing my nails, they would just take it away from me. And it just got to the point where, like, where I, like, had the willpower somehow to not chew my nails to get the card. And then I started chewing my nails, like, 2 months after I had it. And then they just never got rid of it, so it was like, oh, okay. So that was my really long and stupid story about chewing my nails and Jinzo and Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And I still have the card, and it's, like, actually it's not in my house right now. Like, I dumped all of my Yu-Gi-Oh cards on my friend Cameron to, cause like, I want to try to sell them, because I have so many of them, and I don't use them for anything. And, like, I've got a couple cards that are actually worth something, and if I were to sell them all at once, I could get, like, maybe a couple $100, or, like, maybe even 1,000 for them, so it'd definitely be something there. Alright, so now I've cleared out all of the gems, which is good. I always worry about missing gems in this world, and I've got to go and clear out this last tower, and this is actually it. This is the last thing we have to do in this world. So I'm glad I could find like a stupid story to tell to pass the time. Just tank the hits! Tank the hits, I don't care.
You did it! Now we can swim in peace. I heard that you were collecting these orbs. Please take this one.
Yeah. So Hunter had 2 orbs, one in each of his flippers, and he was holding out on us. Now, there's actually a really, really bizarre skip that you can do in this world to, like, skip having to do all of those towers. Like, I don't even know how to describe what it is that you do, and, like, I'm not even quite sure how to do it myself. It's like, you just kind of... I fucking hate the fodder in this world so damn much. Oh my god. Like, they just move in the worst ways, and there's no good way to kill them, so... Alright, we're getting out of here. But yeah, you can, like, and it's so strange, because it's like you just charge into the ground repeatedly, and then you do it, like, really slowly, and then you'll just clip into detecting the hitbox for the last seahorse. And then you win, and it's, like, the weirdest thing in the world. So, that's one of those things that I'll have to, like, learn how to do, and then show you in a bonus episode. Like, I have no idea how to do it right now. But anyway, so, you get warped to the boss.
Bro, now that you have 6 talismans, this door will open.
And...
Okay, Spyro, jump through that hole in the floor to get down to Kresh's dungeon. I'll help you by tossing sheep through the hole if I can catch them. Good luck.
Yeah, so, this is it. You don't actually need all the talismans to get here, which is another thing that I'll explain later. I keep talking about things I'll explain later, but we've got a cutscene to watch, so... Oh! Fuck! I accidentally hit a button on my controller.
Before you get to the castle dungeon, Spyro, I thought that you might want to know how Ripto and his monsters arrived in Avalar. You see, last week in the winter tundra, the professor was working on some new super portal technology.
There. That's the last orb in place. Now let's see. All we need are some coordinates.
Yeah, how about 22475? That's my birthday.
No, Hunter, don't!
What? Get off me! Get off me, you useless buffoons! Why can't either of you? Where are we? No dragons. Wonderful. Crush, go back and pack my bags. We're moving in. Say hello to your new king.
Professor, shut it down! Hurry!
Oh my, I can't see the switch. I think I've broken my glasses.
Crush, go through the portal, you idiot!
Tell all your friends to take the orbs and scatter them throughout Avalar, quickly!
No! Go! Crush, get the orbs now! No! You despicable little creature! I'll kill you!
This is bad news for Avalar. Hunter, why didn't you chase him?
Yeah, I would have gone after him. But didn't he say something about not liking dragons?
Professor, could we catch a dragon to help us?
Yes, I think so. We'll need a world that has an alignment much better suited to intercepting one of these creatures. How about Glimmer?
Good idea. We better go right now.
Oh shit, that was actually kind of a really important cutscene too. So I'm going to, like, splice it in. Like, I don't know. I'll have to do it, like, I don't know when, but I'll have to figure it out. That's gonna suck, because I'm recording this on the day I'm uploading it too. Because I've been trying not to get so far ahead in terms of uploading. But anyway, this is Crush. He is like a super easy boss. And funnily enough, if you're speedrunning, the optimal strategy is to not, like, not to beat this boss without taking a hit. Like you want to take damage from him because it interrupts his attack cycle, and it just makes the fight go faster. It's like so dumb, but it's just something that you do, so. And then you flame him, and then you charge away, and it's like, this is a piece of cake, especially compared to the second boss in the game, Gulp. And Gulp is actually, like, really difficult. And you're supposed to, like, run away from him right there, and then he'll eventually stop and, like, hit you, and it's supposed to be really tense and climactic. Or you can just, like, jump into him, and you'll, like, clip through his hit. Like that. Oh, actually not like that, because I took a hit. Actually not like that at all, because I took 2 hits. Oh, fuck. I guess we'll just have to come back here to get the skill point. Because there are skill points for beating... Fuck. This is just a massacre now. Okay, now this is really bad. I've got no sparks, and that's not good at all. But yeah, that's like the way the game wants you to do it. Here, take a sheet. Yeah, so that was just really kind of stupid. Alright. Man, I've got to figure out how to do stuff now.
Oh, Crush! You may have been able to defeat that simpleton, but Gulp will be more than a match for you.
Bring it on, Shorty.
Shorty?
Gulp,
Jeez,
come
man.
here now!
That was like such a weird...
Destroy him, and make sure it's painful. What? The roof? Gulp, get me out of here! So long, dragon.
What a wuss.
Oh, so it was really nothing at all. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Yeah, so I think I'll probably put in the cutscene, like, in between those or something like that. I don't know.
That Ripto has caused enough damage. All his meddling has cost me a fortune. If it wasn't for Spyro, I'd be bankrupt. If Ripto were here, I'd give him a piece of my mind. In fact,
Oh, God.
I'd give him a lot more than that. I was a champion bantamweight boxer at university, and I still know a few moves. Take that, and that. Boo. Ah! Why, you...
Oh, no, not the Ripto flags again. So, yeah, that was always my favorite cutscene when I was a kid. It's just called Boo. You eventually get, like, a cutscene player at the end of the game. So, I would watch that, like, a couple times in a row and just laugh. Alright, fodder, I need you. I need you! And, oh, actually, I got a 1-up. Yeah, because you get 1-ups in this game by, killing 10 fodder and then getting, like, a special blue butterfly. I don't know if I ever actually explained that.
Well, well, I bet a rich dragon like you wouldn't mind cashing in a few gems to learn how to climb. I'd be willing to teach you for, say, I don't know, a small fee.
The funny thing about this hub...
You won't
Well, hang on a
regret it.
sec.
Okay, when you see a wall surface that looks climbable, like the one to my left here, just jump onto it, and you will grab it with your claws. Use the D-pad to move up and down, and press jump again to get off. You can also jump sideways onto another climbable area.
Yeah, so the funny thing about this hub world is that Moneybags is actually in like 3 places at once. And I don't know, it's just kind of goofy. So I hope you like this place. This is the second home world. This is Autumn Plains. And I hope you like it here because we're going to be here for quite some time. I just want to pick up a couple of gems. In the next episode, we're actually going to go back to Summer Forest and finish up the things that we can do here. And, like, the first... So, Summer Forest had 6, like, worlds, and this one has 8. So, we're going to be here for a bit longer. It also has 2 speedways. So, yeah, next time... Sorry about skipping the cutscene, I guess. I don't know. I've said, like, I'm going to play it in, like, 3 different places now. So I just got to figure out what I'm going to do with that. And next time on Let's Play Spyro the... Well, not Spyro the Dragon. Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage. We're going to go back to Summer Forest, and we're going to clear out the 3 worlds that we haven't gotten 100% on there. So I will see you then. Bye.